Yo, it's Hip Hop DJ Eternal 88. What's going on, y'all? So, more Tory Lanez news. So, first, Drake says free Tory Lanez on his story. Salutable. You know what I mean? Then we got Tory Lanez also got transferred back to the prison hospital after just days of being poked 14 times or stabbed or whatever. You know what I mean? That's just, can't believe he's back there already. Then you got Megan Thee Stallion fans, allegedly they're Megan Thee Stallion fans, started a GoFundMe for this man on the screen, the man that attempted to unalive Tory Lanez. They already saved $2,640, if not more by now, and the goal is $20,000. What a crazy world we're living in, y'all. Does it get much more crazy than that? To be honest, like, what the hell is wrong with people? This dude is in jail because he had a girlfriend that was way too young for him. Teenager, I guess. I can't really say too much. Like, it's out there, man. And he freaking unalived her. You know what I mean? That's just crazy, bro. People are saving money for this guy. Trying to get money for him because of Megan Thee Stallion. And you know what the crazy part is? Tory Lanez wrote Jason Lee a letter, right? Or a text message, saying he'll be free soon. And that night that people framed him as a man who tries to hurt black women as a black man, this is what he said, actually saved 2 black women. Saved Megan because he knocked the gun out of Kelsey's hand, and saved Kelsey because she's a mother and he couldn't see her go to jail, so he didn't tell on her. Y'all don't believe me? Check this out, y'all. This is on the Jason Lee podcast. Shout out to Jason Lee. Let's get it.
He said, I can't say exact days, but I know I'll be home this year. I said, how long you been gone? I'm so confused by your case. He said, actually, I have a crazy plan when I get back that I think you should know and be a part of because I'm only going to do 1 interview. And he said he's been gone 2.5 years. I said, I want to be a part of that plan. He said, it's honestly a bunch of suppressed evidence that was kept away from me during trial. I said, Wack told me that, but didn't say what. He said, like, through trial, they keep saying it was inconclusive on the gun DNA, but I always knew I never touched the gun, so I asked my lawyer to retest it, and sure enough, I was 102% excluded completely from everything, just like I said. I said, well, why didn't you just say who did it? Doing time for something you ain't do. He said, I took the rap for Kelsey, never wanted her to go to jail, and I never wanted Megan to get hurt or anything. So in me stopping her from getting shot, I got the raw deal. Crazy how life works. And to think they made me the poster boy for the unprotection of black women, when in all honesty, I protected 2 black women, 1 from getting shot and 1 from going to jail. Never said nothing in 8 to 10 years for them to live. It's a crazy, crazy place we live in. I said, but why you ain't just say that? When I got shot, I told. And he said, I lost my mother at 11 years old. I couldn't sleep with myself. I was the reason for taking a mother away from her kid. I just couldn't do it. Tory Lanez.
He's better than me. Cause
Do y'all think Tory Lanez is telling the truth? Y'all think Tory Lanez will be out soon? I do think he's telling the truth. I think he went against the grain, went against the system, probably hurt Meg's feelings, you know what I mean? And I feel bad for her too at the end of the day. This kind of like really put a blemish on her career and everything. But to let him go to jail if he's not guilty of actually doing that is wrong, man. I'm sorry, but that's just how I feel. And this GoFundMe thing's even worse. And free Tory Lanez, man. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? But then we got Nicki Minaj, y'all, slandering her her sister Ming Li. She looks so much younger than Nicki. I guess she is a lot younger than Nicki. But either way, that's no disrespect. I'm just saying I think she's like 19, you know. So she's on Baddies Africa with Natalie Nunn, I think her name is, Natalie something. And I guess Nicki Minaj was like saying she was like a mooch and shit like that. And her sister actually took the high road. Check out what she had to say about her little sister. And then check out what her little sister had to say about Nicki. Let's get it.
Even with blood relation, what God has given to me is mine. You have to go and get your own. You have to discover whatever it is that you're great at. Being a mooch and a clown don't run in my DNA.
already told me that she had a problem with you being on this season of Baddies Gone Wild, and she called you a muppet and a clown. How do you feel about that?
I love my sister.
And that's all. You need just
Hell yeah. I love
taking the high road.
So I think Ming Li took the high road personally. I don't think you should ever down your family in the public like that. Not to that extreme, you know what I mean? So shout out to Ming Li. She's gonna get credited for that. But you know the Barb's is always gonna ride for Nicki. You know what I'm saying? And that just is what it is. And then just one other little thing I wanted to mention. Mo3's family got awarded his estate versus that Mo3's engineer. They beat him out for the estate. So Mo3's family will get taken care of. Rest in peace to Mo3, man. That's some real shit. I'm glad his family won that. Me personally, you know what I mean? I feel like they deserve it more than anybody. Maybe the engineer deserves a percentage, but if he wasn't trying to do that, then hey, man, it is what it is. Then we got one more thing before I'm gonna get up out of here, man. We got Trippie Redd, the most streamed artist on SoundCloud ever. And if y'all want to know who the top 10 is, it goes, I'll read you 10 to 1. Lil Peep, number 10. Lil Durk, number 9. Lil Uzi Vert, number 8. Yeet, number 7. Suicide Boys, number 6. Rod Wave, number 5. Lil Baby, number 4. Juice WRLD, number 3. YB Youngboy, number 2. And Trippie Redd, number 1. Most streamed artist ever on SoundCloud. So that's pretty dope, man. Shout out to Trippie Redd for that. Shout out to YB, everybody on that, Rodway, all you guys, man. Definitely some iconic artists. And shout out to SoundCloud. Anyway, man, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. It's Hip Hop DJ Eternal88 on there. Make sure y'all follow me. Hit the like and subscribe. Leave a comment. And thank y'all for watching, y'all. We out.